Good morning, folks. Welcome back. We're here for part 2 of what we started on Friday. And if we take a look, you can see I actually did do a little more after we stopped. I removed a couple of ships just because there were a lot. And I put buildings and stuff on those as well. But I'm going to kind of just more of the same as what we did over here. And we'll do the last two. And then the monolith in the middle now. Yeah, so let's jump on. We'll start with this ship here, I think. And what we're going to do is edit it. Morning, Patrick. Let's just grab that, the base that we created, and Shift-D, P, separate the selection, come back out, and just move it to the scene collection. Okay, so now we can edit it, and we can come here, and we're going to add 2. I find that 3 rows seems to be about right for the scale of these ships. And then we're going to add just a little barrier here, so it doesn't go right to the edge. And here. Now from here, we can just kind of decide where we want structures to go. Let's go with long one there, and across here like that, and a shorter one there, and that. I don't know, sure. And then we'll put one down the center here. Control I, X faces. Now that gives us the foundation we need for our buildings. We just edit it. A, E 2.5 up, and that gives us 1 story on the structures on that one. This one's kind of a narrower one, which I'm kind of digging. Let's make this one 2 stories. Cool. And then we'll make this thing down the center here 2 stories. And this here down the center 2 stories. Cool. We can just take that and here, link, copy modifiers. Woohoo! Well, this one still has chimneys. We don't want those. Chimneys, random chimney off. Okay. Oh, but we need to fix a few things first. Forgot. Tab. Let's turn off original geometry. And actually, before, let's just back up a little bit. Let's do it the other way. Undo. Just undo all the second level stuff. There. Okay. Now, if we're back to here, we want to do individual origins. Yes. SZ0. And that flattens them all out. Now, we can L, G, Z, bring that up. And then E down to there. So that lines it up. L, G, Z, E down. Cool. L. This also gives us a little bit more imperfections because they're not all the same height anymore, which I like. They're close, but not exact. And L. Cool. Now, normal, easy 2.5. Oh, damn it. E 2.5. Nah. Okay, minus 2.5. minus 2.5. Thank you. And then A, Shift N. There we go. Make sure our normals are right. Let's take a look. Yeah, they are. Morning, Rob. Cool. So we got that. Now let's come back in again. Now we're going to, again, make this to this, this to this, E 2.5, two stories. And just for off balancing it, let's make this one. So it kind of goes all the way down one side like that, mostly. And let's just even take this and E 2.5. Very narrow buildings on this one. That to there, control link, copy modifiers. Okay, we have buildings, and now they're leveled and they're right. We haven't got any doors or anything yet, but that's fine. Now, we can, probably should even just saved it, but I didn't, so let's just do it again. It's easy though. Grab our floor, Shift D, P, section, and GZ 25. Come on. Oh, I gotta move it out first. It's still part of the. Oh, EV. I do not want you, EV. Okay, yeah. Now, come out. Grab that M, scene collection. Now, GZ 25 brings it up. And it doesn't line up exactly, but that's fine. Tab, we can do our same kind of thing we did before here. R, and edge loop there and there. And I'm not even going to add the other ones, because we're going to keep them, I think. Let's say we want 3 here, 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 and those. I'm going to remove those X faces. Okay, and then I think we'll get rid of this one and this one. And that looks like it's going to be the basis for our walkway here. So we'll take that and just join it to the rest of the walkway. Pretty good. Tab. Now we can come through and connect it. I'm just going to create another. There we go. And like that. There we go. That's looking all right. And then we can decide if we want to do more or not. I think we will. Just a bit more. Come back out. Okay. Grab these suckers again. I'm just going to get a little more room. There we go. Original geometry tab. Which ones do we want? Platforms. I'll just grab them all. Normal. Oh, I'm in 2, 3. Normal. Shift D, P section. Come out. Grab it. Remove that. Join it to that. Come back in and turn our house back on, and we can see where we got to edit these things a little bit. Come here. That. Let's just grab L, 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 L. Okay. And GZ. just above the house. Cool. Come back out. See if that's enough. Yeah, looks good. It's a really simple way to use our existing geometry to kind of build stuff on. And I could go in and detail this more, but I'm not going to do too much because we're not sure where our focus is going to be yet. So there's no real reason to. But we will do a little bit. Let's fill that. Make it a bridge. And just because I think it'd be fun. Fill that. And this will make a balcony. Let's see what we got. I got some stairs coming up to that. Cool. I like to make sure that our levels will fit. Oh, we didn't even create the... Did we create a front one on this one? I can't remember. Yeah, we did, and I just didn't grab those. There we go. Pull that out a little bit. Okay, and then 7. Need a little bit more. Over to like there, but make it a balcony. And 2. Fill. And let's actually... There we go. See how that looks. Going to be kind of offset just a little bit, which is kind of neat. Yeah. And tab, and we come back in and we can connect with these two as well. Fill. Nice. So that's simple to create. Kind of the rough scaffolding of a scene for those, which would be fine from a distance. We can add doors and whatever as we need to when we're up close. But for right now, for this first step, let's just do this level. Save. Move on to our next boat. And we're going to take that. We'll leave the front off on this one, I think. Yeah, sure. Shift D, P, section, tab, grab it, move it to scene collection again, and again, exactly, the good ship boat 2.008 right now, gotta love him. Let's add. Again, 3. Could just do 2 this time, make for a wider one. Nah. Let's do 3. Keep it kind of the same language. That edge loop there. That edge loop there. Okay, and now I'm going to actually just make a big structure there. And then there, like that, just time, sure. So you can just do this. A little different this time. Like that. It's a bigger, gonna be a lot narrower for getting around it, but that's fine. I like that. Let's do it. Control I, X, faces. A individual origin is on. SC0. Okay, they're individual now. L, GZ up to there. L to there, L to there. And now E down, down, down. Cool. A, Shift N, calculate normals. Good. Shift G, normal, E 2.5, up to there. Cool. What if we just did here, here, and here, here, E 2.5. Nice. And this one, E 2.5, and then let's turn off that one, E 2.5. Get a taller one there, maybe even one more. Okay. Good deal. Then we just copy it with, again, link it to the other one, link, copy modifiers. Again, not the most interesting of buildings yet, but a good starting point. Now back to here, tab. And again, we'll grab our base, Shift D, P, section, and move it to scene collection, and GZ up to about there, sure. Tab, add all those. Let's even do, maybe let's try something else a little different this time. Add to there. So we want to grab 3, this one to this one. Yeah. Not gonna be as many walkways, I think, on this one. This one, this one. Cool. That should be enough, actually, for what we're doing here. Roll I, X, faces. Cool. And we'll just come here and do this too while we're doing it. Original tab. Shift G, normal. GZ up a bit. Join it to that. And then join it to this. Fun. Cool. Tab. So now we can come in here and fill, 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 and we'll make all those balconies, I think. Okay, we'll take here, 2 to here, fill, and we'll make that a bridge. We will. Do you want to connect those? Sure. Fill, just do it that way. And here, take a look. Because I don't know what care that is. Let's move it over. I'm actually going to create another one there. And I think I'm actually going to get rid of this one. Fill. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's fun. I like those aerial bridges like that. They kind of help give us more interest when we're looking up above. Similarly, I think we're going to come here and 7, and yeah, here we go. To here, fill that, make a stair. And I think we're actually going to just take this, Shift D, GZ 2.5, go up, and 2, and fill, and make that a stair as well. Yeah, higher level. Cool. So we've got, again, like a first pass at all of the ships going on. Now, while I'm thinking about it, I wanted to kind of do something a little bit fun with the water. So let's tab, just grab it, and solo it. And 3. Now I want to, I want to see it, I guess. See, I want to grab to about, and a little in there, yeah. Now I want to turn on proportional. Connected, doesn't matter. Proportional size of another 25. And I want to do SZ0. And it's going to think. But I want it to be still water there in the center around that thing. Come on. Nice. So it's literally like glass still. If we look at it, let's see. Cool. Nice. Because then I want to grab a magical circle. Let's see, do I have such a thing already that I want to use? Just checking in my folders. I don't want anything in the middle of the circle, so. Arcane circles. Gotta extract them, let's see. Oh, they're Photoshop brushes. Oh, we can do that. It's fine. Great. So let's just do that real quick. Photoshop, new file. Let's just do a 1024 by 1024. Cool. Brushes. Haven't messed with brushes in so long. I'm going to add a Photoshop brush. Well, let me just do this. Brushes. Arcane circles. There we go. And we want one that's just kind of really just a circle. That seems neat. Sure. And we want black and white. Great, that'll work for us. File, save as. We haven't, I guess we're still in the same file, aren't we? Paintings, Pathfinders, floating pirate base. Yeah, JPEG's fine. Magic Circle Alpha. Okay, that was quick. Back into here. Now, Shift A, image, mesh plane, Magic Circle Alpha. Scale it. Oh, it's the wrong size, isn't it? It's pointed vertically. Yeah. RX90. Scale it. Cool. Take a look. This is just kind of an aside, but I don't want to forget to do it. Okay, cool. Shading. Just gonna get rid of the principal. I think we're just gonna go with the emission. Oh, it's backwards though, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Search. Invert. Sure. I'm not sure the colors, that's why I'm doing it on this one. And then Shift A, search math. Now it's like a multiply of. Oh, we are going to need a, yeah, 10. Probably should have left it as a, you know, we will. Principled BSDF. There we go. Emission. Strength. And we're color to alpha. Move that to surface. That should give us glowing, right? Let's see. Yeah, glowing circle. Nice. Cool. Now that and this. Q. Shrink wrap. Let's take a look. It's not going to be quite what I want, but I think we're getting close. Oh, we got like a light around the outside too. Why is it white on the outside? Okay. I think we want to go a bit bigger too. This scale to about there. Why is it lit on the outside? It's bizarre. Oh, probably shading. No, I don't want. I want it to be the extent of the. Oh, you mean here? Yeah, I think that could be. Yeah. Single image. It should be clipping. Extend. See if that does it. Yeah, extend does it. Now we're good. Now, can I haven't tried this before, but let's see. Layout. Modifiers. Offset minus 0.1. That goes too far. Unless we want it down, or maybe make it a lot brighter, but minus 0.02. Yeah, under the water. Very cool. And if we turn fog back on, that gives us some fun. We might change the color too, but we'll leave it alone for right now. Now it's there to remind me that it's there. Cool. I might even go a little bit bigger. No, I think it's about right. I was like, ooh, it'd be neat to put like a glowy, thing that's causing the water to be still around this pillar area. It's a little thick, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Let's jump on to this thing now. Okay. Shift A, mesh. Torus. We want it to have minor segments 3, I think. Yes. Radius bigger. Minor radius of 2. Yep, that'll work. That's what we wanted. We want it maybe a little bit bigger. Actually not. I think that'll be fine. Just go with 10. Okay, and GZ down to like here. We're going to have to tweak it a little bit, but we knew that. Oh, one other thing I did do before. I created a proxy monolith in our structures that's this without all the other stuff. It's the original thing. So if I turn it back on, you can see it. Come on. So it's doing its connection to like near a surface off of this much smaller model versus the giant one. So it doesn't really matter, but just to say that it's not actually checking for impact with this, it's the other one. But let's look at this now and see. Tab 3, we are going to delete that entire ring. Face is gone. And then 3, SC0, no, turn off. 4. There we go. Good deal. And I'm just going to take the whole thing and scale it up a bit. And GX. I don't care if it touches too much. Now I'm going to take this one here and scale it in like that. Okay. And do we like it there? It's not bad there. Let's take, still needs to be, let's just take these faces now. Turn back on proportional, but make it smaller. So like proportional size of like 3. And just kind of line it so it goes in more. Cool. Just getting it kind of close to our thing. I'm digging on that. We could take this here, take it up to there. I like that. That in a bit more. Good deal. So we take that and we join it to this, or maybe we link it. Let's link it and copy modifiers this time, just to keep it as a separate object. Oh, actually, no, I think we want it to be the same object. I think it'd be better if it is. Join. Because then it'll pay attention, I think. Yeah, no, it's about the same. It's going to say, did it change where it connected to, but not really. But that gives us that going around like that, which is super fun. Cool. Let's keep going. Tab. Do it again. Now, I'm just going to grab this whole thing and just duplicate it. Shift D, GZ. Turn off proportional just to make sure. Up to here. And that's not bad, but let's just take these. proportional again. There we go. That in. Cool. And then that can kind of go in like that. And we're just going to make this wider by taking that in like that. Yeah. That'll give us a second platform ring. And I hate it. No, I don't hate it, but I think what we're going to do is here, all of these are going to be balcony. Because we've got that underlying layer here as fake supports. So that's why we did it this way, is these are actually stairs, but they look like supports, so I'm good with it, and that's fine. And it keeps it from generating pillars all the way down. I don't mind pillars on the lower level, though. That's like these connecting here are kind of fun, so that's cool. Nice. Now, I think we'll do it one more time, kinda. L, off proportional, GZ, up to here. Cool. But I think we're going to get rid of that. Like that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, did I move it instead of copy it? L. Copy. No, not copy material. Control C. Whatever. Edit. Undo history. Right here. Yes. Shift D. Actually, can I just paste? No. Fine. L. Shift D. GZ. There we go. That's fine. Could very well be. I haven't finished looking at it yet, but that would not shock me. To there. There we go. To there, and then we're going to get rid of oh, come on. C. Ugh. Come here. C. I'm just going to get rid of all those. Keep those. Oh, I think I grabbed that one when I was keeping it. I see. Yes. I must have had a face selected. There we go. Back. And that gives us kind of a fun thing here. We can then tweak it a little bit. O on, and yeah, 5 is fine. GZ. Go up to like there. That, and there. There. And there. And we've just kind of tweaked it out. So we got these things going up the side now, which I'm kind of digging on. And we can put in some more platforms here, because that one goes up to here like that. And come back tab, and 3, Shift D, G to here, rotate it, turn off proportional. GZ. And 2. Fill. And that one probably won't have anything underneath it. Let's see. Not really. Although that's kind of neat. Goes this up to there like that. That's cool. And then let's do it one more time. Shift D, G, R. Cool. Now let's make it a balcony. 2. Fill. And actually, I'm going to get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And 2 to here, fill. And then EZ. Take a look. Yeah. There's our very wonky stair up to the first level. So now we know how to get to the first level. Now we can decide how we want to get to the second level, kind of the same way. In this case, I think I'm going to put a platform here. Mesh plane. There. And let's do that. There. And then not that one. Just this one to this one. EZ. Take a look. See if that goes far enough. Those should all be balconies. Cool. And 2 here to here, fill. Stairway. Good deal. Whee, yeah. That's cool. Come back again. Here. Plane. Fill. Let's make that a bridge, maybe. Kind of weird, but fun. This is going to be a balcony. Up. Yeah. Like it. Cool. Again, come back to here. A plane. Let's go with normal. What? That's weird. Whatever. Global. Out. Cool. And 2. Fill that. 3. Bridge. Good deal. And then let's take a look. Yeah, those are not working for me yet. All those need to be balcony. Cool. Definitely think it's working. Now, so one more time, then take it across. She's just gonna go this, this, Shift D. Let's see. Something like that. Looks good. That in there. Cool. And then that was right? Yeah. Fill, bridge. Then we're going to get rid of this. Come on. Faces, good. 2, fill. Cool. Hey, Michael. Nice. Yeah, that looks cool. Let's just take this on proportional GZ. Is it doubled? Oh, okay, that'd be why. L, X, faces. There we go. That's better. Cool. And we're going up the side of our monolith. And I think we're going to connect it up to here just so we have an idea. Not that one. This one. 3. X faces. Cool. And oh, undo. Not these faces. X faces. It's like, what? Okay. Then we can take Shift D, GZ. Fill. That's going to be weird. Okay. Let's just see what it looks like. That's not bad. That's a weird looking ladder though. Okay, we need to fix this. See how I feel with that. Is that better? Yeah. if we want it to be a ladder. And I think we might. This looks different. But let's edit again. And here, easy. Cool. That works. We need to get rid of a few more, I think, here. X faces. Cool. And here we go here. E. Like that. Cool. And V, I'm going to cut that one to make it separate so I can split this in half. I can connect this to this. Let's see what we got. Yeah. So it's just got that rickety ass look to it, but definitely these feel like good supports, and I like the way they're going in like that. That makes me happy. And those are no longer connected. That's a problem. So let's come back, tab, and here, plane. Gonna come to here, and 2. Let's connect this. Fill, and this, fill. Maybe make them both bridges. Oh, actually, I like that there. That's not bad. That's kind of fun. To have a little bit of structural sameness there. That's fun. Maybe we'll do it here too. Make this one a default. It should go down to the level below. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. I like that. Then I think we want to go up to the roof. Plane, G, R, to there, and I think, which one? This one. V and V. And 3, yes, and then 2, fill. Nice. Good. And then 3, Shift D, G, R, G, Z. Over, turn off proportional. And then 2. Fill that. Okay. Whew, no, that's not going to work. Going to kind of come out and rotate it a bit more. There we go. And a bit more. Cool. That should work better. Yeah. There we go. And again, actually, again, I don't mind having the platform kind of keep going up there, so we'll keep it like that. Save. We have made it up the entire height of our monolith now. And now we can start putting some structures up here and around on our thing, I mean. Let's just go to here. Shift A, mesh, plane, S3. Actually, even more than that. I want it to be like 7.5. Because we kind of set our scale as like a 2.5 foot or meter cube rotation scale. W subdivide, or tab, W subdivide 2. Gives us back that. Okay. Now the first thing we're going to want though is tab, Shift D, tab E, scale in. Oh, I guess I gotta join it first, but I'm gonna join to this first. Yeah, now tab. And make that a balcony. Yeah. Cool. And we can just come back in and 2 and connect that. Okay. So all that is now balcony, right? Yeah. Up there on the top and then back to here. E 2.5. Oh, come on. Tab. E 2.5. Up to there. Cool. A. Let's just scale everything in, but not a Z. Slightly. There we go. And then cool. And tower up like that. Nice. And then 2 GZ up like that. Cool. We take it and this and link, copy modifiers. And we have that funky tower thing growing on the top of our tower. Good. Let's come back in and has no materials. New. Tab. Let's just go back to original only and 3. Make that a door. ID door. Good deal. Take a look. See how we're at. It's a little bit pretty. It's a little too pretty for me right now. So I think we're going to combine it with the platforms, and that should help us out. Let's take that. Shift D. Oh, come on. P section. This helps us separate it. 7. E. Come on. E. Oh, I bet you I know why. I'm in object mode, that's why. Tab. There we go. E. That works. And I want to make most of it balcony, but let's do it first. Join it. Actually, I don't hate it going out like that, but I think we are going to make most of it balcony. We're going to say let's take a look. I want to split that, 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 that. You know, actually, no, I don't. I'm going to get a better way to do it than that. Control bevel. Yes, that's how I want to do it. And then Control I. Oh no. To select. And all those should be balcony. That should give us a few pillars, but not a lot, right? Yeah. Yeah, that I can live with. And this, tab again. Just grab these faces. Shift D, P section, pull them out. GZ up just a bit. E out. E out. Okay. And join it to this. Again, I think I'm going to go balcony. Maybe not that one, or that one. Make the rest of them balcony. Yeah. I don't want to go too deep into it though, because I don't want to like hide the structure too much. So that looks okay. Back up to here, and this. One KYC. Cut through there. Let's see what that looks like. Fun. This makes it a little bit more off kilter. And maybe again, let's see, tab, Shift D, P section, this, and join to that. Yeah. Cool. I think that'll work. Alrighty. Doing pretty well there. Maybe let's add a few microstructures kind of hanging off the side of this thing too. Maybe where it's wide, like right here. Let's take that. Maybe not that. That, yes. Shift D, P section. And come here. And just get rid of that. Tab. Add an edge cut to there. Get rid of these. E5. Cool. And just so it goes inside a little. Yeah. And then 2. Let's grab those and GZ. And this needs to be flat, doesn't it? Yeah. Otherwise we have problems. Cool. And join it to our top, or link its materials, or link modifiers rather. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Tab, original, take a look. Okay. Okay. And okay. Let's try normal. Cool. Yeah. And here, flatten those out too. Bet you that'll work it now. Let's see. Yep, that's better. And 3. Let's make this one a door. Orange door. No. Okay. Where's my door? Bastard. You bastard! Well, we'll figure it out. Or not. Depends how, again, how much we care. On this one here, well, that's weird. I don't even know that I care, though. It's fine. We just need some structures that look right. They're adding things to it. Let's take windows, and no random windows on this one. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Just needs to feel like a structure going up the side. Doesn't really need to be too much more than that. Let's come up to here and grab these and do the same thing, basically. Shift D, P section. Back to it. Remove the modifier. SC0. Let's go global again. Here. And then, okay, come on. Kill that. Duplicates. Weird. Okay. AM distance. Just make sure I don't have any. Okay. Must have double copied it. Whatever. Tab 3E 2.5. Other way. Shift N E. There we go. That looks good. And then 2 GZ. Not that. Cool. And link, copy modifiers. It's got a chimney. Do I care? I think that's fine. Again, another little structure. We're just trying to make so it reads like, oh, look, I see structures as I'm going up this thing. That's really all that matters. We're going to put one up here, too. A nice big section here. that, get rid of that. Cool. That looks good. So we can go double on this one. Yeah. And blink, copy modifiers. Cool. Let's just try putting a door on this one, see if it works. Just because I'd like it. And I did orange door. Is that one? Yeah. Assign. Where am I? I'm gonna try this instead. This and this. Link, copy modifiers. Cool. What is going on there? Why does it want to give me a door? I don't know. Again, doesn't super matter. We can put it in if we need to, if we're looking close. Because we're looking at down here and you really can't tell. You're just like, oh yes, there are structures, and that's cool. And that's kind of what you want. So let's put another one like right here too. There we go. Shift D, P section. It's not that complicated. It's just a matter of sort of iterating over and over and over again. So I'm like, all right, you know, let's add it to like there. Oh, okay, SC0. There we go. That might be the problem with the door, but GZ down, E 2.5. E 2.5. Cool. Sure. Great. Copy modifiers. Another big one. Cool. And let's try the door again, just because, you know, hope springs eternal. No, just getting confused. Taking a look to see where else we might want to put one, but I feel I'm pretty good. Maybe like right up here. Yeah. This one. Okay. Kill that modifier. Tab. Add an edge loop to, I don't know, about there. Cool. And let's take those and then these down like that. Come out. I think on this one I will maybe turn back on our random windows again. Oh, it looks like it doesn't have any because it's doing, because of whatever strangeness we're causing. But fine. All right, so kind of down here, just taking a look. I'm trying to look at my silhouette and from a distance as often as I think about it. I'm going to put a little bit more interest down here at the bottom, just because we have that one path up there. Can we do here, tab, 2, here, 2, here, fill. Like a ladder? Is this going to be like a really long ladder? Yeah, it is. Nice. Most of these ships have some form of thing that you could like scurry up the rigging to. So that's the only one that didn't. So it's nice to connect it. All right. Man, we're at an hour and 16 already. Cool. Doing good. So trying to see if there's anything we want to like play with down here on these ships to make them a little bit more interesting, on the newer ones particularly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's come to here in this one and just grab some faces and E out over, and then cool, like that. And I'll make these balconies. Nice. And then here maybe make that a stair and this a balcony. Yes. Now we're at what, 6 million faces? That's not actually too bad for something like this sized, so I don't feel too bad about it. I like that. Maybe let's do another just like crazy bridge across at that lower level. Or yeah. So tab 7. 3. I'm just gonna grab these. And hell, we'll grab all of them too. Shift D, G. Okay. Cool. And then 2. Fill. Make that a bridge. Take a look. Oh, we need to move this in, don't we? Come here. There we go. Yeah, just a second bridge across there is kind of fun. And come back. I'm just looking for ways to basically make things more complicated. Come on, give it to me. That didn't look right. There we go. Totally. It definitely does. Which is kind of what I was hoping for too. So, okay, I like that. Now, obviously, we can't even see a lot of this from a lot of angles. So you kind of have to be like, how much of a video game level do you want to make versus an illustration? And it really depends what your concept is for. So, like, I could detail out all of this and hand it to a set designer and get them to go build it. And that might not be a bad idea, but let's take this tab too, because this is close. Fill. Make that a bridge as well. Steep angled bridge. But, all right. I can live with it. And it looks cool, so I can certainly live with it. What if... got a bridge. Yeah. Nice. Into it. Kind of taking a look, seeing what we see. And I keep saying that, but it's like, it's so easy to get focused in on one little thing and not notice stuff that, like, as dumb as that sounds, it's just a good idea to, like, stop and look often. I'm going to pull that out. We want to make that a balcony for sure. Why this is a random thing sticking out, we don't know, but it's kind of fun, so let's do it. And even weirder, what if we did like a, let's see, we're not putting railings on most stuff, but if we put a railing here, yeah, it makes it feel more intentional for some reason. Like maybe people rest there and look out, so versus kind of focusing on moving here, they hang out. So that would make maybe more sense. I like that too. And then we could do the same kind of, let's come over here and just for interest on these upper ones on the buildings. That feels like there's multiple here. What is that? AM distance. Cool. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what I just did. Undo history. Do not hide collection. Okay. 3x face. Okay, cool. I don't know what that was, but whatever. And you could spend a lot more than 2 days on this scene, clearly. But try and duplicate again. Yeah, I did. Okay, and we just kind of look, and I'm not going to jump out. Let's see here. Just add a few. Or that one. Oh, that was the wrong one, but whatever. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Didn't really help us, though. other ones we want to edit to give this one. Let's give it. Yep. And here. And maybe. Yeah, why not? Just take a look. Oh, balcony. We don't want to do that. Oh, it looks like it doesn't keep it anyway. Or bridge. No, it does. That's why I screwed that up. Okay. There, you get rid of this one and this one. That's a bridge. Yeah, there you go. That's better. And just a couple thrown around. Why not? This is just the kind of thing that I think helps when you're kind of nearing the end. Yeah, I think I do want one on this here. Just to here. Cool. That's just a roof. There's nothing really even up there. Plus one here. And maybe there. And there. Taking a look. Just a few. But I do think they help. There. What is this? Is it a straight regular? Okay, no problem. Good. It wasn't a bridge. Cool. Maybe, just because this water is still here, and we're saying it's magically still, what happens if we were to put here, Shift A, mesh plane, and we want it to be 7.5, not 1.5, 7.5. Okay. And tab, W, subdivide, 2. Okay. Good deal. And then I just join it to this. Make like a little raft right there in the center. 7 to here, fill that, and then here, fill that, and make both of those bridges. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of a weird little floaty platform, but I dig it. Make it even and come to here, and to give it sort of a purpose. EX minus 2.5. Make a little pier. And then EY 2.5. And then there, and then EY minus 2.5. So a place where you could like more smaller dinghies and come up on board. Since everything is magically stilled, otherwise it would make no sense. But since it is, we'll go with it. Now we haven't looked in a while. Let's turn fog back on. And we need to edit our fog go up above our building. Not everything, come on. Just the fog tab, 3, 1, GZ, up to there. I'm actually gonna make the whole thing cover everything too. Shift Z and just go bigger. Now that we're not just doing the one tiny section I did for the other day. And photographer, clip end of, I'm gonna go with 1 kilometer, not worry about it. Okay. And Z8, let's see what we got. We got our glowing light coming up out of that. We got some neat, really neat looking silhouettes up there. The buildings definitely are helping us. We need to finish materializing those last 2 boats, don't we? Let's turn off fog. Which boats did we not materialize? This one. Tab. A. Unwrap. Cube projection. And bricks are going to be, just because we looked at this up last time, wood and door wood. Doors and window wood. And wall is going to be wood planks outer. And then UV, whole boat selected, yes. Right, yeah. S15. Okay. That should be good on that boat. Yeah, there we go. And then was this the other one? Yeah, same exact thing. Tab, A, U, smart cube projection. I liked it better than smart. I tried both. And then edit mode. And wall, wood planks outer, bricks, wood doors and windows. UV, S15. Since all my ships are relatively the same size, I think that'll work okay. Cool. Now, the only thing I want to check is, do we want to leave that white, or do we want to go with some funky, our magic circle. Shading. Right now it's kind of white, which is letting that blue through nicely, which is cool. But we could also, let's just try something else. Here's like a coral. Yeah, come here. Oh, it's base color. It's emission color we want. It's kind of fun. Let's see. Scale it. 5. Kind of gives us everything all around it like that. Although we get that kind of weird lineage because it's certainly not a seamless texture. See, get rid of that. Polygon Uber texture, try that. Scale of 5. Mosaic of 1. Noise of 1. Yeah, that's better. 10. That's kind of neat. Makes it feel more magical, I guess, right? 15. Kind of into that. Maybe we'll do that. We could try a couple other textures too, just to see. Another option that would be cool, maybe. Where's crystals? I could actually just load it, I suppose. Crystal. And tourmaline. Ooh, that's neat. Maybe we'll do that. I think I like that better. Let's make it a bit brighter, just because it's a darker color now. Yes, that looks cool. And turn our fog back on. That is our pirate smuggler's base right now. Feels very D&D. You can kind of live with it. I'm kind of into it. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good, folks. We got a lot done. I mean, obviously it was 2 days, but today we did those 2 ships. I think it was, what, these 2. And then all of the stuff going up the monolith and all the buildings. Yeah, I like it better without the orange in the water. It just feels more aquatic with the blue. The blues, but I like it more than just white too. So here you go. I'll get rid of this human dude. Yeah. I think we are in good shape. Again, clearly, I even turn this back on. We have not done a lot of close-up detail work on our buildings or anything. So if we get in close, particularly multiple times, we're going to need to do some more work. But for a shot from back here, I don't care if there are doors everywhere. It doesn't matter. You know, like, you can't see them anyway. So if we're looking at like that as our shot, something like that. Lens, let's even take the 32. This gives a bit more breathing room. And focus on our monolith because it feels like that's the biggest thing to look at. We might have to turn the fog down a little bit to see things if we want to, which, you know, we could. Fog, let's see if I can control it without it being in the right place. Yes, you can. It thinks, not HDR, duh. Easy fog. Density, yes. 0.1. It's less. Yeah, no, I kind of like it. Might need to be a bit brighter. Exposure of 7. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's all good. I think it's a fun space. I am pleased. I'm going to look for a shot that kind of helps sell it better. And I might have to turn the fog down even more. But I like having the fog, so I'm kind of like 0.05. Yeah, that might be okay. It still feels foggy at this stage, but it gives us more room. Let's kind of come in. There. And photographer and our focus. Our monolith. Cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I think the fog is really good in this one. It sort of gives it that, the guy who does The Witch and The Lighthouse and Nosferatu, I can never remember his name, but kind of his sort of vibe of whatever. And it helps sort of hide some of the shortcuts that we took, which is nice. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending 2 days on this with me. I will be back again tomorrow, regular time, and we'll do another one. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you later. All right. Bye.